Hello, let's take a look at your MT2 LT3 affirmation. And we're going to review some problems you did incorrectly. I'm not going to review them all, but review all the mistakes you did. The first thing to remember, if you have a conditional statement, like P implies Q, I'm going to make this line a little bit thicker. I don't like that thinness. The only thing that is logically equivalent to a conditional statement is not Q implies not P. You did the inverse on this question, which is not logically equivalent. So the only one that is logically equivalent should have been if Heather's cousin is not a girl. Let me switch colors here. Then the window is not above the door. That's the one, it was multiple choice. That's the one you should have picked. Okay, let's take a look at validity of arguments. That's the one where you did part of it right and you did part of it wrong. It says if Goran is at the party, then Goran is wearing boots. And that's why, like you said, if P, then Q. Goran is wearing boots, which is Q. That is correct. The equivalent, the therefore P, no. That is not correct. So the only thing, you did everything right in this step, so I'm going to put correct here. However, it's not valid. This one should have been no. The only thing with the conditional statement, there are two things that will happen. If P implies Q and P happens, therefore Q. That's the one we're looking at here. So if Q happens, that's the only thing you know. Hey, he's wearing boots. It doesn't mean he was at the party. He could wear them someplace else. The other one that could have happened is the contrapositive. If P implies Q, if not Q happens, whoops, put the therefore in the wrong spot. If not Q happens, therefore not P. That one is your contrapositive. But neither one of those occurred this time, so that should have been no. Let's take a look at another one you did. It said, if the jacket is green, then the jacket shows school spirit. I'll highlight that part in a different one. Okay? So I agree with if P, then Q. The jacket is not green, so not P. So once again, you correctly pick the one that the symbols that represents the situation. And if not P happens, not P happens. You don't know anything else. This one also should have been no. Remember, the only ones that are going to be true are the law of detachment. If P implies Q and P happens, therefore Q. Or if P implies Q and not Q happens, therefore not P. If you don't have one of those, then the answer is no. Now I should say there are other cases that are true, like you got the law of syllogism and ands and ors, but you got those right. So it's just this one that kind of concerns me. So at this time, I'd like you to go back into MT1, LT3, complete it. Now you won't have a lot of work to show on this one, but it would be nice if you would put this kind of logic down on your paper and then submit it. The first one, there probably won't be any work to show on that one. But in the other two, it would be kind of nice to do. But actually, when I look at that, you probably don't have to do that as long as you understand it. So complete it and then email me your grade.